Hello friends, welcome to my Tuesday video. I'm Karina Chin and I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, and I like to come on at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time to share a fun card with you. And I have lots to share today because next Wednesday, which is September the 3rd, we have a brand new mini catalog launching. Stampin' Up! Has a brand new mini catalog launching, and I'll be doing a catalog kickoff party in the evening around 7 p.m. And I'm going to be doing that on Zoom, so stay tuned for more information. I'm assuming most of you are on my newsletter list, so you will get the information coming out soon. And while I'm getting set up, this is a perfect time for you to make a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Subscribe to my channel, share the video, because today I am making a fun pop-up pull-out card, and I will do a draw for anyone who shares my video, and I will mail them the card. So that's going to be kind of fun. So hopefully you love it. Let me just go down here quickly. So starting September 3rd, we're going to have a new online exclusive release coming. Super fun. And then on September 3rd, we have a brand new mini catalog starting, which these two together, they just make me happy. And I've already mailed mine out to my peoples and I've been dropping them off. So hopefully you've received a catalog by now. And then in conjunction with that, I always like to do a paper share. So my paper share is $53. I can ship it anywhere in Canada, and you get a 6 by 12 inch piece of cardstock. It'll cost probably around $10 to ship it if I have to ship it. And if you pick it up from me, there's no charge. And then the ribbon is $24, so you could get both of them. And if you do get both of them, you're invited to my paper party at the end of the month. We're going to be doing it on Zoom, and you're getting a 5-card kit. Now, you will have to cut your own designer series paper, but the measurements won't be too crazy or too hard. So I have 4 spots left, and I'm placing the order September 3rd. So let me know if you're interested in this. Okay, so last night I stamped with my friends. And I have a virtual card class with a private Facebook group called Karina's Virtual Card Class that I've been running for a few years. We do a technique, and it's always themed around a product, like a stamp set or a bundle. And it was the Inspiring Imperfection cards, stamp set and dies. What was I doing last night? Who knows? It was the Inspiring Imperfections bundle last night that we did. So this was a technique card. Just a nice, easy, fancy fold, but it's kind of got a bit of a technique because we texturized the two-tone cardstock. And then this is the fun one. Like, look at this. Actually, I'll mail you one of these cards. I have 2 of these, and I think they're so beautiful. And I'm going to teach you how to make this today because we decided we need a video on this that we can go back and watch. And then plus I include the PDF instructions. I give you the technique card to put in your binder, and I can ship it anywhere in Canada. So if anybody's interested, next month it is Peace on Earth, which is the brand spanking new. Oh, I got this handy. It's not the workshopping kit, but this is what the paper looks like. I always buy the workshop scrapbook kits as well that go along with this set. And you get all the pieces. You do have to have your own stamp set though to complete the cards. And then after that, I had it written down. It's in my group. I think we're going to be doing, Happy Retirement stamp set. We've got a Branches stamp set for another month, and then I forget what. The Aurora Borealis stamp set. I think it's called Light and Wonder. I can't show you the inside of the catalog yet. Next week I can. So anyway, that's what we're making today. I'm pretty excited about it. And I think we'll just kind of start stamping because that is the fun part. I'll see if anybody is here today. Alexina's here. Hello, Alexina. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Hello, Sharon. How are you? I am going to make 2 cards this time, but I'm not just using this suite. Well, I'm going to do 1 card with this suite and 1 card with the paper pumpkin. The reason why I want to use this suite is on October 18th, I have an all-day retreat. And I also do virtual card kits that I ship anywhere in Canada. So you get 4 cards using this suite and then 4 cards using Modern Christmas. So I wanted people to kind of look at what the options are. It's $99 for the class. Like I said, you get 8 projects and you get a stamp set. You can add on the dies if you want. So these are the 2 I'm featuring, and I'm going to use that today. Then check out the paper. You can add on a goodie bag if you want. It'll have some of this paper in it. Look how beautiful this is. It's just so pretty. It just makes my heart happy. It's so pretty. And then we have this beautiful ribbon. And then these really fun traditional sparkling sequins, which are super fun too. So that's what we're going to be playing with for one of the classes. The other one is, it's a black and white design in the online exclusives release. Now I made this, so I think I can show this. I don't know. I'm handing it out to whoever wants it. That's going to be it, right? I'll just show you this part just in case so I don't get in trouble. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful, right? So you have your choice of stamp sets. Hopefully I've selected enough for everybody. But if you're interested in that, let me know. And then the other reason I'm making another card with the Paper Pumpkin is Paper Pumpkin has gotten pretty amazing. So this is the Farmhouse Floral set for August. Now, whoever signs up for the next one that will come out, you have to sign up before September 10th. I'm going to give you a free case to put your supplies in, and then I'm going to give you a free tutorial to make the Sweeter With You refill cards. Now, I don't have them all here because I lent them out because I do kits, lots of kits to go. So I'll just show you what the kit makes, and you can actually buy this. It's in the store right now, and it's on sale. Can't remember how much it was, but this is what these are the cards that the kit makes. Aren't these cute? What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. This is my favorite. And then you get 4 alternative samples. I prepped the kits. I have 1 kit left, but you will get the PDF instructions for all of these as a bonus if you sign up under me as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And I'll put the link in my YouTube information after this video. Okay, so I thought, well, what does this new month look like? This one is called Farmhouse Florals. And we're going to make the pop-up pull-out card. You actually got 2 stamp sets with this. Now, if you don't sign up for it and you just buy the refill kit, there's no stamp set, no ink spot. But look at Secret C. And you want to buy Secret C package right now because it coordinates with a lot of stuff. And it coordinates with this paper. So stock up on your paper. It's $17 right now as opposed to $20. I feel like I need to get like 9 packages of this stuff. But look at the cute cards that it makes. Right? I haven't really put these together yet. Okay, well, that's not very exciting. Well, you probably put your label on it, right? Okay, but I will make a pop-up pull-out card with this. And I'm mentioning it now because once I get stamping, I get so excited that I forget. Oh, yeah, here's the other pieces. Isn't this beautiful? I wish I could watercolor like this. I have a friend, Peggy Ann, who does beautiful, beautiful watercolors. She's given me a few of them. I'm looking in my craft room right now. I've got a few. And I can't, so that's why I can't paint, so that's why I like buying kits. Anyway, I will get started on how to make your pop-up pull-out card because it's pretty fun. So this one I've got ready to go. This one I'm going to cut from scratch for you because I think you're going to want to make one of these. It's a lot easier than it seems. And I put kind of an extra layer on this one to make it a little more fancy. So what you need, and I have a PDF tutorial for my Inspiring Imperfections class, and the instructions are in here. So I thought that was kind of fun. Okay, so you need your card base, which is 5 1/4 by 9 3/4. And you're just going to score it at a 1/2 inch on each side. So I like to go on the right hand of my track, and the light blade is the scoring blade. Then we're going to flip it and do the same thing on the other side. And like I said, that measurement was 5 1/4 by 9 3/4. Okay, so now you've got this, and now we have to score it. So we're going to score that at 4 1/4. Okay, and then what you get is this. Now, this is always the tricky part. Let's put this together. So we need to have tabs on this side, which will fold around. So on the longer section, See if I can get the light over here better. You're going to cut off these two side tabs. Now, I'm pretty confident in my paper trimming skills. So I'm just going to drop this. I've got it lined up at 1/2 inch again, and I'll drag it up. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Let's go like this. We're going to drop it down at the score line. You could just use scissors to cut it, but I like it to be straight. Okay, see how you get this nice little piece? We don't need this, so let's just throw that away. Okay, and then we need to miter these corners because otherwise it won't fold nicely. And this is your card base. That's your card base. Isn't that easy? And then fold these little flaps in. We'll deal with this later. And then basically what happens is you need to make a mini card, right? The mini card inside the big card. So the mini card is 3 3/4 by 7.5. It's just easier if I go like this, right? 7.5. And then we're going to score that, I think, at 3 inches. Yes, we are. Score that at 3 inches. Okay, and this makes the mini card. So the rest is just, oh no, the rest isn't decorating. Hold on, you need your mechanism piece. Most important piece of the whole project. And the mechanism is 2.5 by 2.5. And then on two sides, you want to score that at 1, 2, 3, 3/8 of an inch. So just count your tick marks. So I am doing not the longest one, because that would be 1/4 of an inch, kind of the next longest one. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do it on this side. 1, 2, 3, 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and then I think that's it. That's all I need my paper trimmer for right now. And it's really important with this mechanism piece that we break the fibers down. So we're just going to take our bone folder. And I've seen this done where people use a sheet of plastic. I don't want to be running around trying to find plastic. And the reason why we do this is it needs to curl. It needs to curl back and forth. And then just go over the score lines a couple times. They're going to be reversed. So again, we'll deal with that later. Okay, so we've got that done. Now, for the front part of my card, the designer series paper is 4 by 4, and I could put it on here, but I thought it needed a pop of secrecy. So I cut this to 4 1/8, right? Doesn't that look better? Oh yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. You could use the plaid if you want. I don't know, I am just in love with this gorgeous paper. And like I said, if you're watching, make sure that you say hi and please share my video with your friends. It helps me out so much. And I will do a draw to win one of these cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll just put this on the front right now because that's pretty easy. Okay. And the nice thing is with my video, you can stop the video, pause me, rewind, fast forward, whatever you need to do. Okay, now I think with this one, I was just going to keep it simple for now and stamp just for you. I really like the fact that this has a whole bunch of really fun labels. And look, they're stitched, right? But they're like partially cut. So I thought that was super fun. And I think I'm going to put some sprigs on, but I might decorate it later. I think I'm just going to stamp my sentiment. I'm just going to put just for you. Where's just for you? There it is, right in the middle. And then I will add a little more after. Because I'm thinking with this paper, it would be really, really pretty to add some of these beautiful sprigs. This is a coordinating set here. Look how big these are. Can you see, like, just imagine making beautiful tags for your gift bags. It's got lots of possibilities. And again, buy your Secret Sea ink and your Secret Sea cardstock before August 31st. And anyone who places a $65 order gets a tutorial from me, so I could send you the inspiring imperfections if you would like that, or I have a 22-page tutorial that's done by a whole bunch of different demonstrators. So I have lots of stuff. Okay, I feel like that needs something, but like I said, I kind of want to just build the card for you, but let's just put some ribbon in behind it. We're just going to do kind of a little cheater bow, fold it over and fold it this way. And that will just give it some interest. And I will use some tear and tape adhesive to secure this, and then we'll do the tricky part of the card. Actually, this wasn't too bad. And it was fun. It's got a big wow. Has everybody made one of these cards before? I never have. So for me, it was like, ooh, this is so fun. See, this doesn't need a lot because the paper is so beautiful, but it does need one of these little gems. So let's do that really quickly. Hello, Kim. How are you? Party cut for tucking things into them. Oh, partially cut for tucking things into them. You know what? That's a good point. So I could put some little sprigs in here. Great idea. And Joy, thank you. You've liked and shared my video. Thank you so much. I will put your name into a draw for one of these cards. Isn't that pretty? Just simple. I could see making a lot of these. It's a bit of a paper waster though, because it does take like a full sheet of cardstock with the weird measurement. That's the only downside. Hi, Kathy. Do you love the paper? Me too. Me too. Love it. Okay, let's just set this aside. We'll create some space. As you can tell, I'm a messy stamper. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now we're going to make our mini card. Yeah, mini card time. And let's go right here. I gotta see my hands. Yeah, it's really dark in here, and it's super hot today in Edmonton. Oof, it's hot out there, and I'm upstairs in my craft room, so I'm kind of melting a little bit. Okay, so the designer series paper, I think this is 2 3/4 by 3.5. 2 3/4 by 3.5. I feel like I want this inside. I'm going to pull this inside. And then this bigger one is 3.5 by 4.25. And then you also need this secret C piece that's 1.25 by 4, and that's going to hold it all together. This white piece is 2.25 by 3.25, and we want to put that close to the top, because when you pull it out, see where it needs to go? So don't go and center it. You want to put it close to the top, but kind of centered. Right, and then we'll just put that down. See, look how fast this is coming together. And then this one, we'll put this one down. Just to change it up a little bit. Okay, now this is the tricky part. So we need to glue this little tab to the top of this paper. So I'm going to flip it over. You do need tear and tape adhesive. It's got to be strong adhesive, so don't use that. Don't use a knockoff brand unless it's super strong, because people are going to be pulling this back and forth. You can measure it if you want, and I'm just going to take my bone folder and just give this a good press. Okay, then you're going to flip it up. Okay, so it's flipped up. So we have adhesive here, flip it up, then we're going to put more tear and tape adhesive here, and now we have to put it together, and this is a little tricky. So what you're doing is you're lining up this part with the card front. So when this folds over, this card front needs to be lined up to the red mechanism like that. And I found the easiest way to do this was, first of all, you got to center this. You got to center it in your little pocket, because we're creating a pocket. Oh, that's way too high. So I'm just going to pull this down. Okay, it looks like it'll be lined up. How am I doing down here? Does that look about right? Okay, and you don't want to be able to see the mechanism. You just want it lined up like that. Okay, now I'm ready to close this. So we're going to peel this off. We're not folding it down. All we're doing is closing it. Okay, and then look, see how it's automatically pulling it? Oh, I got to press down harder. Got to press down harder. Hold on. Okay, so now it looks like that. It looks like I did a little crooked. Let's just burnish that a little bit over those score lines. Oh, I'm a little crooked, but hopefully it'll be okay. Let's just fix that. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this up. We're going to push it down so it's inside the pocket. Did you see that? We got it like this. You're going to pull it up and slide it down. Okay. And now what we're going to do is add adhesive here and just close up the pocket. Now you don't want it too tight, otherwise it's not going to slide. See, easy peasy. And then we just peel these off. I actually could make 20 of these. Like, I don't find them that bad. Now we're going to carefully close this up. Like I said, you don't want it super duper tight. Okay, and go over it with your bone folder to make sure it's going to attach itself. Okay, and now watch. Ooh, see how it pops? Now I'm not going to pull it all the way out yet, because what happens is that there is in here, it's this little paper from the tabs. What we need to do is slide this in, tuck that in. We need to slide this in so that it goes just over the tabs, so that it will smooth back, it will go in really smoothly. Otherwise, if you don't, it gets stuck. And we don't want our people having our mechanism stuck. And I feel like I need to punch a little hole and put some twine here so that people know that they're supposed to actually pull this. So, and again, this has to be done after. So I am putting this just over the two tabs. And I think I'm okay if it looks like this. Okay, let's just make sure it's going to work for me. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, here we go. Oh, wow! Right? I guess you could put a gift card in here if you wanted to. Does a gift card fit? Let's see. Oh, a gift card fits. How fun is that? Surprise! Here's a gift card for Christmas. Go to Starbucks. Okay, that's it for the card. That's done. Isn't that easy? So I'll put this one together really quick, because this time I really wanted to use the Farmhouse Florals Paper Pumpkin Kit. I am loving the paper pumpkin kits. They are so fun. And this is going to go together really quickly because I've already got it done. So it's just a matter of putting the pieces down. I cut one of the card fronts in half. Well, I cut it down to, it was supposed to be 4 by 4, but it didn't quite line up. So then it ended up being not quite 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. But anyway, this piece is 4 inches. It's not quite centered, but I don't think anyone's going to care. And if they care, I'm just going to say, take my card class and you can make one of my cards and you can make it perfectly straight. I will give you a ruler. But, you know, I've never had anybody complain. Okay, let's put that down. Isn't this a fun alternative? And there is a paper, like a global paper pumpkin site, and people put tons of ideas on the paper pumpkin. And then my paper pumpkin subscriber get a bonus tutorial for me for what to do with the paper pumpkin kits after you've used all the supplies, because you have a stamp set. So that's my bonus to my subscribers as well. I'm in a tutorial group. Okay, so card front done. I don't know what my sentiment's going to be. We'll figure that out in a second. And this time I'm not matting it down. This is my fast card. Anybody know what this paper is called? It's in the annual catalog. Oh, it's so beautiful. I just thought it kind of coordinated. With the Farmhouse Florals. Let me think. I can go look. Gallery Blooms, is it? Might be Gallery Blooms, right? Okay, so this is ready to go now. Let's put this little white piece on so we've got somewhere to write our sentiment. I guess I could make it wider if you want. It doesn't have to be this small. I'm just going to line it up with the top of my designer series paper. Here's our mechanism. So again, we're breaking the fibers. This is like taking me 5 minutes to make this card, if that, because I already prepped a few. When I make fancy fold cards, I do like to prep 3 or 4 of them, and then I can just have fun playing. So let's break it this way too. Break it all the ways. Okay, so now let's go like this. We have this in here, and we need to glue down our mechanism. So get your tear and tape adhesive, and let me know what you think of these cards. I think that's just stunning. And I got one more little project to show you after I'm done too. Oh, so much to share. I get to sit and play all day. Okay, so there's my mechanism, right? Do you guys remember how this attaches? Kim says a typewriter sentiment should be, "You're just my type." Oh, that would be good. I think I had a typewriter stamp set years ago. Oh, Kim says she likes putting in a little pull tab. What do I have that would match? Hold on a sec. I think I have my suitcase. Let's do that really quick before I put it together, and then we can see. Okay, we're going to get my monster crocodile. So I think it would have to go here. Let's make it bigger. Okay, let's put it in here, and then we can make a decision if we like it or if we don't. Now, this is Secret C. Oh, no, this isn't. Never mind. Is that Secret C? Oh, that's Secret C too. So I'm going to go with beige. I don't feel like the black goes. Okay, so let's go like this. Okay, we're gonna do a little double one. There's my hole. I do feel like it would be nice to have a pull tab, because people might go, well, how do you open this thing? Now, people I give it to will probably be stampers, and they won't mind. Okay, I put that upside down. I gotta fix that. That's gonna bug me. So what did I do? I put it through this way. So I gotta put it through the other way so that the loop is at the bottom. We'll see if I did it right this time. Gotta have the loop the right way after making such a beautiful card. There, that's perfect. Okay, we'll tuck this away, put this together. So we've got this ready to go. Now, this needs to get lined up here. So I have to make sure I'm centering this in my card. We're going to fold this down. We're going to pull it down this way so that the bottom of my mechanism lines up with the card front. And then I just want to make sure it's centered and it's hiding. Okay, here we go. Ba-ba-bum. The magic happens. And then as you open it up, it automatically starts to curl. And then we're going to flip it over and we're going to push it down. Right? So easy. Oh, Bilkis, do you love yours? Yeah, Bilkis was at the class last night and she loves hers. Okay, Bilkis, look at how fast I've created these two. I expect to see a beautiful card sample made using this technique. No, I'm just kidding. But I know it is really fun to play with. But like I said, it fits a gift card, right? Okay, now we're just going to carefully close this up. I'm not pressing too hard. Once I have it down. Ooh, that's such a cute paper pumpkin tutorial. I could stamp something here. I don't think I need it. I think I'm just going to stamp on the inside. Now, like I said, you really need this anchor piece because otherwise you can't put it back in. It gets stuck. So this is super important. And I have to see if I've got my typewriter set. I have a feeling I sold it in one of my BOGO sales. Okay, there we go. Let's put that down. And what it does is it holds down your tabs on the inside of the card. Okay, here we go. Should I let it sit? Oh, is it gonna work? Pull, pull, pull. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that is perfect. Now, what can I say on the inside? What does it have for sentiments? We got a whole bunch of sentiments. Usually has a little piece of paper telling you what they are. Oh, just a note would be cute. What does this say? You are loved, forever your friend. Just a note. Good friends are hard to find. So glad we found each other. Okay, that's fantastic, but it doesn't really fit. You're simply the best. Just a note. I like that, just a note. But I feel like it's too big for the front of my card. So I'm just going to get a little scrap. Here we go. I have little scraps all over the place. There might even be a label in here. I really just opened it up last night after my class and went, I should use my paper pumpkin kit. And like I said, if you share the video, I will send you one of these cards as a thank you. Okay, here we go. And we'll put this in. Oh, look at that. I can put just a note right here. Oh yeah, let's make this a bit smaller. Oh, how perfect is that? Kim says, does a typewriter have a paper that you could stamp the sentiment out? You know, why, yeah, why can't, oh, you know what? That is a very good point. Why don't I just stamp it? Oh, this is scary though. How bumpy is this? Well, it's okay. I got a patch piece. You know what? That's a very good point. Thank you, Kim. Okay, look at this. Oh yeah, just a note. Okay, I'm just tickled pink with this card. Now, I think I would put some rhinestones on it, but I think I'll just leave it right now. I don't think, did we get bling in this kit? I don't think we got bling, but I can bling it up after. I think I would just put rhinestones or something clear. I'll have to look through my stuff. So this is the, what are we calling this? A pop-up pull-out card. Super easy, super fun. So this is using paper pumpkin, right? This one, oh yeah, I kind of want, yeah, I want a pull tab now. I'm going to add one in white. This uses the brand new product called Traditional Labels that will be available on September 3rd, or get your starter kit through me and you can get it right now. And then you save 20% off on your next order. You can order $135 in product for only, no, $165 in product for only $135. This suite's like a super suite. It's like $200. So, you know, pick out $165, maybe just get a bundle in the stamp set, and then on your second order, you save 20% off. There's no shipping or tax on that, okay? So Traditional Labels, and then this one is the Inspiring Imperfection stamp set. So anyone who places $35 order, I will send you the tutorial for this card, along with the alternatives, and then you can just change your paper and have super fun, have so much fun creating cards. So let me just go here to me. There I am. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope I've taught you how to make a super fun card. I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. I run a lot of in-person classes. I've got some virtual classes, so you can join me anytime. And I try to do at least 2 YouTube videos a week. Tomorrow night, I should be doing an Easy Stamping 1, 2, 3 video. And then next Wednesday night will be my catalog kickoff party. If you live in Edmonton, I'm going to Freeze and Brothers to stamp with a couple of friends at 9:30 in the morning. on September 3rd. So thanks for stopping by. Please like or share my video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.